여주요 하사테칸나에 그다마에 이에유히 노보메노 렌미리 여주요
Let's get to editing stuff. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we on? Let's see. Finishing off November 3rd. VR fails. All right. Oh, is there any news segments worth that time?
And all that other shit. You get but
he's pretending to be us.
Lock him up and throw the key away.
Fuck off.
TJ, 4.9% GDP. Yeah, not easy. Software giant Adobe has been caught selling AI-generated images of the Israel-Hamas war. It's first spotted by Australian news outlet Crikey. A shocking and morally reprehensible instance of a company directly profiting from the spread of misinformation online. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, we talk so much about the spread of misinformation and shit, but, you know, here's a gigantic company that stock trades at, like, 600... I mean, last I checked, Adobe stock was trading above $600 fucking dollars a fucking share.
Jesus Christ.
Go find that fucking clip.
You want to find the clip?
People seem to think that this just like squeaked by or something. Like people aren't aware of this. Like this is exactly the argument that you guys have been trumpeting forever, and now you're shocked when he just says it out loud. Come on, go find the fucking clip. Let's put people up on game as to the fucking utilitarian calculus argument.
There you go. Oh, I said one question, dude. Are you mad, bro?
Yeah, I'm mad.
You mad? I'm looking forward to this spot.
If it's an election between 100% Hitler and 99% Hitler, it's 99% Hitler all the way. We campaign, baby. With that being said,
There you go. AI. Fake. It's been faked AI. Where is Vosh? Vosh is going to be here next Friday.
Now what do you got to say? Now I want to hear Hobo Sapiens. I want to hear Hobo Sapiens again. What do you got to say about the Hitler? What do you got to say about the Hitler argument, buddy?
TJ, I want to scissor with your wife, please. Then ask her.
They're just going to pit. You want to go visit Gaza right now?
Couple of
Go
weeks,
fucking
and have died
vacation.
in all conflicts globally since 2019.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
As Gaza is literally being bombed into dust, and the United States just sits on its hands and goes like, well, maybe you should stop, but here's a few $100 million and stock up your missiles and stuff. Like as that happens, giddy ass, heated argument. Ironically, just vote for the left. I get labeled the fucking hardcore boomer and pessimist, but you're the one that's fucking going like, we're 99% Hitler, the best we can do.
That reminds me. I need to download something real quick. Pretty damn good video. Ba. Shit. Wait, what? into it. Final battle.
Hungry.
Say what? We are a nation in decline. We are a failing nation. We are a nation where fentanyl and other forms of illegal drugs are easier to get than groceries to feed our beautiful families. We have become a drug-infested, crime-ridden nation. We will institute the powerful death penalty for drug dealers. Mothers will never again be forced to watch their children overdosing and hopelessly dying in the arms of screaming, "What can I do? What can I do? I want my child back." We are a nation whose once revered airports are dirty, crowded mess, where ticket prices have tripled. They don't have the pilots to fly the planes. They don't have the qualified air traffic controllers. And they just don't know what the hell they're doing. It was hard.
It has nothing to do with their failing to update their infrastructure.
Hard-working patriots like you who built this country, and it's hard-working patriots like you who are going to save our country. 2024 is our final battle. We are one movement, one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. And together we will make America powerful again. We will make America wealthy again. And we will make America great again. Let's indict the motherfucker.
Especially us on the left, to start taking people seriously with what they say and do. As Maya Angelou said, when people
cannot be complicit in this atrocity. And this cruel war, it must be defeated.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. But I tell you what, I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to bed.
Well put. Let's see, I'll just put this on. What? Fuck. Nope, still there.
Love you.
Love you. Wait, what did I do? Fuck's sakes. What's going on in the world of crazy? What's happening in the world of crazy? Ooh, when does Tuesday come out? Is it coming out on Tuesday?
I need a status report.
Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. We've got an incoming transmission.
What?
Patching it through.
Deactivation of command function override requires altitude clearance.
It's you.
How are you, gentlemen? We have successfully
I'll get my Sherbet plush. Can I get a big one?
Don't
I wanna do
ever
things
talk
for
to me or my son again! Unless you've got one of the official Sherbet plushes from Boss Monster. At 12 inches from ear to tail, Plush Me is a perfect hugging size. Made from soft fabric with all the special Sherbet details. Limited edition, so use the QR code or click on the link to get one before they're gone, gone, gone. Don't ever talk to me or...
I hope someone buys it and then makes a porn out of it. That'd be funny.
All right, I guess we gotta do this Christian now. Who?
Oh, do we?
This
What?
guy. Here you go.
Onion nuggets.
Hi, folks. This is Brad Bright, and this is the guy.
Hey, Brad.
Podcast where we show how God is the issue in every issue.
Oh no.
My motherfucker, finish. Oh, the 1,000 empires of the Pokemon are at the apex of the power, and humanity claims all in the name of economic progress and material exploitation. Ooh, is this like a critique of capitalism using Warhammer? That'd be kind of fun. Wars for profit, little more than a distracting entertainment for the insatiable elite. They now send their mercenary army to Barkin to stop this. First time an alien threat has ever challenged the corporate hyper powers. So began the Exogen Wars.
Additional X-Gen artillery unit deployed. Acknowledge. Turning to engage. Good hunting.
How do you do that? Oh, okay, there's a little slot. Adrenaline boost myself here.
Passing through exogenic defense lines. Need to counter.
There I can feel the Games Workshop lawyers howling in pain. Fine, then I'll do it myself. We made the mistake of hunting their fans. Now they have competition. What? What do you mean by that? Oh, cutting off fan animations. Okay. Ha. Saw that.
A right-wing Canadian family was apparently so disgusted by the fact that in Canada there is some acceptance of the LGBTQ community that they decided they're going to sell it all and move to Russia, a place that hates and represses that community as much as they want them to. So this is last spring, YouTubers and dairy farmers Arend and Anissa Feenstra sold their farm, left Canada in search of a better spiritual life for their children and better farming opportunities. Well, maybe they found the farming opportunities, but they also found some troubles. So we're going to show you a video from back in May of last year explaining what their thought process is in making this move.
Amazing how much it's grown and disgusted by...
Nice nose hairs, buddy. Oh, I love when they have a camera angle like that. Just nicely lit. You can see right up his nose.
Just what we see. And this is one of the main reasons why.
You're a fucking dairy farmer. You have like the least interaction with everyday people outside your little small town you're probably around and living in. All the farms I've ever seen all around Ohio and Michigan and whatever, it's just they're out in the fucking country. This is a guy, well, I'd say partly victim of propaganda, because the only window to the outside, the greater outside world he has is his television that's tuned into Fox News.
We want to leave this country. And I probably won't air this until after we leave, but just the homosexual flags everywhere. They have these, the gay pride flags are hung as big giant banners all up and down the roads. They're in every store. A lot of the storefronts have little flags hanging there too.
Oh man, what a travesty.
That's the direction that we're all headed in here, and become more and more desensitized to it. So where we live, we don't see that. Not a lot anyway. You know, there's little minor displays, but down here it is openly celebrated and worshipped.
Yeah, exactly. But wait, no, he
almost down here it
little minor displays down here. That's it.
Is openly celebrated.
You know what this reminds me of too? I'm reading this book called White Flight, and it's about how after everything was being desegregated in Georgia, the response to schools and public spaces like parks and pools being opened up to black people being able to use them was white people just selling their homes and leaving in desperation because the dehumanization and the idea of race existing and these people are actually different than them or whatever was so solidified because there was no effort to change their minds or anything. There wasn't any effort to like really counter the racism that was instilled in people. They just couldn't even conceive the idea of just commingling with their fellow human beings because the idea that these people were different than them was just driven into them generational levels. A bunch of schools ended up having to close down because the fear of like maybe like 2 or 3 black people started attending the school, so everyone started selling their homes and leaving and going to different school districts or going to private school to the point where there's almost no one enrolled in the damn school anymore, and they have to shut down. A bunch of organizations trying to maintain segregation. They closed down just as quickly as they sprung up too, by the way. Because the fear was so unfounded. Because even though desegregation was happening, the amount at the level it was minuscule. The most of the time it meant like 2 or 3 black students were being admitted to a white school that was like full of 400 students. All these examples coming out of this book.
Celebrated and worshipped almost.
That's not you're the one who wants to do the work. That's just accepting people for who they are. We've been desensitized to it. No, you're really sensitive about the fact that other people exist and the people around you don't want them to be repressed. It's weird that bothers you so much. Before we continue with the story, we depend on members to keep on going. They get conservative Christians to come. So they imagine it to be this place where people like them are gonna have rights, but the people they don't like won't have rights. It's gonna be great. It says, this is the wife saying, Canada's not the same country. I think this is the husband still. Canada's not the same country it used to be, and we didn't feel safe for our children there in the future anymore. There's a lot of left-wing...
Safe for their children. Of all the things that threaten your children, that's what you focus on. The gay people come done, touch your kids.
Ideology, LGBTQ, trans, just a lot of things that we don't agree with that they teach there now, and we wanted to get away from that for our children, so they don't feel safe, that there's acceptance. What if... and I know this is gonna blow your mind, what if your kids end up being gay or trans? What about that? Now, I know you think that you're gonna just either teach or beat that out of them, but it could happen.
Likely.
Anyway, they moved to Russia and they discover a little bit of a problem. Their bank account has been frozen. Okay, so in a February 8th video, the husband explained that he'd been informed that the family had run afoul of this banking law in Russia, requiring them to prove where the funds they'd been deposited came from. So in addition to the money that they got when they sold their farm and other assets in Canada, they had also deposited a substantial sum that they made via donations from supporters of their YouTube channel with no documentation as to the source of that money. The idea there is that this Canadian family so hated gay people that they wanted to move to another country to flee gay acceptance, and other people saw that and thought, here's my money. Weird, but that's what happened. And so in the original version of that video, The wife says, I'm very disappointed in this country, Russia, at that point. I'm ready to jump on a plane and get out of here. We've hit the first snag where you have to engage logic in this country, and it's very, very frustrating. And then they realized, oh, this isn't a free country. You can't go online and be like, this country sucks. It's frustrating. I want to leave. So they took down that video, they re-edited it, removing the criticism. And before we get to our discussion, here is their updated apologetic video.
I want to see it.
One thing that also made us want to pull it down and make this video in hopes of explaining it better, we were alerted also about a news story. Anissa put a little clip in that video of her venting her frustrations. And I feel like that news story that I read anyway, took that little clip and made the whole story about that little clip. And it was like a minute-long segment where she was speaking. And I don't think it accurately reflects the entire video that we put up. And that's why, again, we took it down because it's not...
I think he had a knock at the door from Russian officials.
Reflecting who we are and what we feel. We have no desire to leave this country. Yes, in frustration, she said, I'm so frustrated, I feel like just going home. Why does she say that? Because at home, we can understand the language. It's English. And that's again, that's going to sound funny. We're not upset that you speak Russian. We have to learn the language, and we are going to learn the language, and we are learning the language. It's going to take time.
Oh my God, man. What a fucked up situation.
But she's just...
We're probably never going to hear from them again, too, by the way.
Frustrated with it all, because at home, it's just simpler for us.
Yeah, very frustrated, but not frustrated with you or the government or the state. It's us. We're frustrated with ourselves. Please don't send us to the gulag. And I don't want them to. You know what? I don't want them to be locked up.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be more fucked up for the kids too.
All right, I guess we gotta do this Christian now. Who?
Oh, do we?
This
What?
guy.
Too good. What's this game called? Anyways, this is done. Yay. Okay, cool. I just want to see how this game plays.
It's never like jobs that you'd expect. Because I'd expect the jobs that people get to be like fucking
Sonic
nerd
Mania
shit.
devs, new game. Alright.
But it's not. It's always like driving big heavy things. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that. Did you go AEW All In last year? No, because
gotta make some
the
adjustments
trains
to
were
some of the
fucking not
audio.
working. I took it slow. Triple A! I got to see 40 Towers play in September.
Let's rid of some
Spoiler
of the...
warning, the butler did it. I think that's
Oh wait, I can't do that.
Anyway. What'd you say? So that bit of you sitting in the shower and crying and studying filmmaking?
Play the fucking game.
A holiday? But not like a long holiday. You'd visit on a cruise. That's the vibe. Look at them. I want them to bounce me. Is this a Sonic game or not? I'm sure they actually spin their head around quickly in place so they feel dizzy while spinning. That's fine. He's spinning God. Jump and jump on L as well. Ah! Hang on, I found... It's a yo-yo. Whoa! Now it's like a yo-yo! I don't know. Hey, my yo-yo has got... Okay, that's wrong. What the fuck? Can we go... Let's... What's happening? What was that? Let's... Can we go back? What's happening? What was that? I'm now scared. I'm now scared. I don't like it. Help! 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 They're like, why do they have teeth? A yo-yo might be better to eat some people. Okay, go this way. Okay, I'm coming. Why was that really like... It's got a weird blur to it. Look at that weird blur. Anyway, hello. Do I join the queue? You want me here? Okay. I'm number 8. 1,302,000. I'm number 3
Alright, so
in
we
the
gotta
bottom
get-
right. Oh shit, I should
Fuck.
go ahead then. That makes perfect sense.
Damn, I got 14.
I have yo-yoed like a motherfucker. Throw yo-yo. X thingy to throw your yo-yo. Okay. Try it out. Interact with the world in fun ways. It's a yo-yo game.
Yeah, yo-yos.
Ah, I see. Oh, I got a double jump. Hang on, let me collect my wrongs.
Nice.
So nervous. Where's the bathroom? It's everywhere. Checkpoints. Nice. Let's do the opposite of anti-aliasing. Ooh. Pro aliasing. Oh, I like my little silhouette. I like turning into thingy. Hello. Ride. Ride on the yo-yo. How does that help? Sir. Still gone wrong. Okay. Oh no, it's a spin dash. Shit! Okay, let's not spin dash. Whoa. Whee! Oh, do a kickflip. How'd you do a kickflip? Ready? Bailout scores at max. Yahoo! I mean, Itsy Sonic. I ran out of juice.
Man, that even counts.
Wait, where did it run out of juice? Dash! Right, flick. Okay, yeah. Flip the right leg stick twice. No. Ooh! Oh, it's not like a super quick flick. It's a little look. Ooh! Wait, can I? Oh, don't flick at an angle. Oh, that's a nice little movement system. Okie dokie. So we go flick. Woohoo! Fuck! Faster! This game looks like what 200 milligrams of caffeine feels like. I want a lot more than that. Should I get help? Yo-yo to grab handles. Alright, grab handles. Easy. What do you want me to do? Oh, thank you. Pull on it. That makes more sense. Checkpoint. Let's go already. So I just collected a tree. Want to try a zipline? I'm moving too fast. Throw you get? Oh yeah, I should have got that, shouldn't I? Oh fuck! Oh! It landed on one of those massive dildos that's down there. Time for the speedruns this game. It's definitely got like a potential vibe, but that guy's face in the background disappeared. Swing! While it's in mid... Oh, his face came back. Hey, I think there might be a secret behind here. Yeah! Wait, so what was the... Oh, I can just hold the button down! Oh, that's nice. Oh shit, that's really nice. Wait, so I got like the tap and then the tap again. If I tap and hold, it makes like a pivot point, and I can just like dangle on my yo-yo. This is called walking the dog. Is it really quiet or is it just me? I find the game is actually very quiet right now. I don't know why. There's like no music. Hey, yep.
Let's see.
They're kind of doing...
What I like to do is...
Actually, it's going to make lots of noise at some point when you get the gap. It's going to be like...
Bring this up here.
Oh, shit! Is that King Ralph? All rise for the shining star of the stage. Our benevolent and be-muscled hero. The man with the golden biceps. Emperor Eddie Bowie. What? No. Oh, he's sleepy. And Judge Rufus is here too. Hey, Judge Rufus. Harumph. Uh-oh. I think he's angry. Attention! Order! Order! Gala auditions have commenced. Dispatch the Emperor announcing the first performer. Mrs. Penny.
Alright, well, that seems mildly interesting. Okay. What else we got? Fuck it. Yeah, let's get a nice zoom in on there. No, I don't know you're missing, Paul. Don't be a coward. Fuck. Correcting them as I spot them. Do. All right. Next. Yeah, I caught this one too. Nope. 6. There we go. Alright. Fucking. There we go. Those are always the fun. I have the most. 38. Alright. Now I find a new video. Sure, let's do this.
Welcome
Pop
back
psychology.
to our series on common sexual fantasies. We received such positive feedback on our first installment that we decided to create a second part. In this episode, we'll be exploring
censored.
even
How
more
is it even
intriguing
detecting it?
sexual fantasies and shedding light on what drives these desires. So get ready to dive into the world of sexual fantasies, and let's explore some of the more common sexual fantasies that people have. Exhibitionism, voyeurism, or voyeuristic disorder. Have you ever heard of exhibitionism? Psychology Today defines exhibitionism disorder as a condition marked by the urge, fantasy, or act of exposing one's genitals to non-consenting people, particularly strangers. However, an article from Insider mentions the consensual side of exhibitionism as the act of becoming aroused by others consensually watching you have sex. But what about voyeurism or voyeuristic disorder? Well, ever heard of a peeping Tom? The American Psychology Association, or APA, defines voyeurism as a paraphilia in which preferred or exclusive sexual interests and arousal is focused on observing unsuspecting people who are naked, in the act of undressing, or engaging in sexual activity. Although the voyeur seeks no sexual activity with the person observed, orgasm is usually produced through masturbation during the act of peeping, or later, while visualizing and remembering the event, also called inspectionalism. According to a small 1991 study, 54% of men have voyeuristic fantasies, while a 2006 Swedish study of 2,450 adults surveyed found 7.7% of them reported being aroused watching other people have sexual intercourse. There's also voyeuristic disorder, which is a cause for concern. Very Well Mind defines voyeuristic disorder as a condition that causes a person to act on voyeuristic urges or become so consumed by voyeuristic fantasies that they are unable to function. Very Well Mind also explains that voyeuristic disorder often occurs alongside other conditions like depression, anxiety, and substance abuse. In some cases, people with this condition could even develop another paraphilic disorder like exhibitionist disorder. Voyeuristic and exhibitionism activities are often illegal, as consent is clearly needed when engaging in a sexual act with someone. The most important thing about these fantasies is to not act on them, unless all parties involved clearly consent in advance. Psychology Today recommends that if you have, for example, exhibitionist thoughts or urges, it's important to seek help from a trained therapist who can help you find healthier ways to cope with your urges before you act on them, which can be damaging to those whom your actions affect. Sex in a public setting. Considered to be perhaps a form of exhibitionism, the fantasy of having sex in public may be more common than you think. Remember social psychologist Justin Lemiller's survey? According to his survey, he found that 81% of men and 84% of women were aroused by a public sex fantasy of theirs. But as mentioned before, it's important to remember that acts like this are illegal. Public nudity is illegal in most areas, and public sex acts are illegal as well in all U.S. states. Keep it a
You got
fantasy,
the sex
people.
offender list too.
But what about feet? When one thinks of sexual kinks, the notorious foot fetish may come to mind. This is one of the most popular fetishes. A 2007 study that used a large sample of individuals found that foot fetishes accounted for nearly 50% of the human body part preference group. While some believe it may have to do with a dominating or used a to mind, this is one of the most popular fetishes. A 2007 study that used a large sample of individuals found that foot fetishes accounted for nearly 50% of the human body part preference group.
Alright, looks like I
While some
capitalized on
believe
that.
it may have to do with a dominating or humiliating
Bunch of
aspect.
artwork.
An article from Healthline explains that feet are often considered below people. That is, some people think of feet as a lowly body part. That sets up a dynamic some people find appealing. They like to feel lower than their partner. They enjoy having your feet on their body as a form of power play or being put in their place. Another reason may be biological. According to Simard Foot Clinic, there are more nerve endings per square centimeter in the foot than any other part of the body. Our feet constantly supply us with information about the surface we
Well,
walk
there's
on,
also, you know,
without
that,
us even being aware of it.
genitals, but
So there may be some sensitive
circumcision
and
kinda
intense
eliminates that.
sensations going on each time someone tickles a foot. And there you have it, folks. What are your thoughts on these fantasies? Comment below. We hope you enjoyed learning
Everyone
about
should be
some of the
jailed.
most common sexual fantasies in part 2 of
Should all
the
be
series.
banned, everyone jailed.
It's important to remember that these fantasies are just that, fantasies. Engaging in any sexual activity should always involve enthusiastic and informed consent from all parties involved. If you ever feel overwhelmed by your
it needs to be
fantasies
explained.
or have difficulty controlling them, don't hesitate to seek the help of a trained therapist. Thank you for watching, and be sure to tune in for more informative and educational content.
Is that one? Yeah, my mom almost fell over on one of these things too. All right. Okay, what's up? What's left? Fucks. Another fucking. Alright. Fuck. Fucks. Straight up fuck. Okay, we already did that. Fucks. That. Right, yep. Cool, we got it all. Let's go play through it. Worst TV show of 2020. Come on. Do something entertaining. Something that's not fucking politically motivated too, please.
Although the first half of 2023 has been a mostly great year for the big world of the small screen, there have been countless duds, and commonly's at the 10 worst TV shows of 2023 so far. Number 10, Digman. It brings me absolutely no pleasure to report that Andy Samberg's TV return Digman is a bit of a flop. A promising little comedy that starts strong and looks perfectly fine, but ultimately succumbs to its repetitive meta humor and one-note characters. There is plenty of joy to be found in Sandberg's performance as a downtrodden archaeologist because he's having such a blast bringing back his iconic SNL Nick Cage impression, but the truth is that the whole gimmick loses steam quite early, and the whole what if National Treasure had dick jokes premise just doesn't last for the full duration. If you're looking for a Brooklyn Nine-Nine reunion,
So it's
then
just like a
look
fat
no
Indiana
further,
Jones
but don't
who's
go
a
in
slob
expecting
and-
a comedy that will leave you begging for more. At least
Never
this
even heard of
is
it.
only its first season, so there is plenty of time, assumedly, to improve from here. And like I said, there are plenty of strong elements, so number 9, Rabbit Hole. Obviously, getting a little bit restless, staying away from his thriller roots for too long, Kiefer Sutherland...
Wait, The Mandalorian was on here? What? What happened?
has
Wait, this is 2023.
returned to the small screen this year with Rabbit Hole,
They
a
have really
rudderless
shitty seasons or
conspiracy flick that fails to match 24's excitement and action. Now, there are some bright spots worth mentioning thanks to the typically dependable performances of Sutherland and Charles Dance, and
Everyone keeps
its
talking about The Idol.
timely dramatic edge. But these strengths are too often overshadowed by trite techno
Very
jargon.
curious about this.
7.
Because I did see like The Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian.
I saw half the first season. I need to finish it.
Season 3. It was going quite well in its first year, but The Mandalorian has finally run out of steam with its 3rd season, which
So, see, this is why. And, I did welcome the whole format of like, the plot of the day, or the situation of the day kind of thing, where everything just stands on its own. You can watch the episodes in any order, technically speaking. There's that much of a story arc happening, at least what I saw so far. But I think overall you should have a plan. I wonder if that's what's happening here.
seems to have absolutely no idea what story it wants to tell, or what to do with its increasingly bland characters. Complete with tacky effects and forgettable action, the show's latest season gets too tied up trying to link itself to the wider lore of the Star Wars universe.
Oh no. No. Losing focus on your scope. Keep things grounded.
Burying its one simple story of a bounty hunter and his cute little sidekick in exposition and subplots that feel irritatingly drawn out. Like the other shows we've talked about so far, it's not a total write-off when it remembers the bond shared between Din and Grogu, and of course there are a bunch of excellent performances and some genuinely impressive action set pieces to look forward to, but it is an impressively dull affair overall. It's not quite bad as some other Star Wars shows and is not quite as dull as the Book of Boba Fett, even if that wasn't a particularly high bar, but it is such a shame
why is it
to
crashing
see a
when I try to
show
change
with
the
such
speed?
promise kind of become this generic. Let's hope it's only a blip and season 4 pulls things back around. Number 6, White House Plumbers. Political comedies are nothing new, I mean, hello Veep, but biographical.
No idea.
Fubar. Now, it should be said
I was
that
curious
Arnold
about this.
Schwarzenegger's small screen debut has one of the better performances of his long, long career. But my oh my, does this thing drag and groan under the weight of itself. Following
So another thing that should have just been a movie, probably.
a veteran CIA agent who learns that his daughter, an admitted
Never got into Fear of the Walking Dead because I had enough Walking
Number
Dead
3,
as it is.
Fear the Walking Dead Season 8.
Season 8? Holy shit. I went through all 10 seasons of Walking Dead, and I enjoyed myself. But I don't want to watch I don't want to watch the show the rest of my fucking life. So I'm not getting into like the spin-offs or anything like that. They have everything nicely tied in a little bow at the end of season 10. Good enough for me.
Now, Fear the Walking Dead, which stumbled into its 8th and final season, died a long time ago.
Hey,
but
what?
as it turns out, it's not quite done showing audiences just how downright awful it can get. At this point, the plot, and plot being a strong word there, has entered the realm of pure cartoonish nonsense, the likes of which is so ridiculous it makes The Walking Dead look like The Wire. Harsh? Well, you try watching Morgan fighting yet.
Hey. Walking Dead was good. Shut the fuck up.
Yet another mental breakdown and tell me you're not fed up with it. With
Oh no. He goes back again? Please. You did it once. Don't do it again. Can I change any speed? Okay. We did one. So there's some part of here that's causing it to crash. I'm gonna probably. Oh, there it goes.
Funky direction, laughably melodramatic dialogue, and tired performances, even the always great Lenny James was legitimately relieved to leave. Fear the Walking Dead's latest chapter is its weakest yet, and a stark reminder that, despite how great it once was, we've maybe let the Walking Dead franchise become too powerful for its own good. Number 2, Citadel. The Citadel is like if Red Notice was made into a TV show. Not only is it all
Never heard of it. Oh, off-grid guy. Minion.
Let's talk about Minion. We all love Minion. Minion is a pug, dachshund, and chihuahua mix.
No, mine's a pug Shiba mix.
I found him under my car 9 years ago, actually about 9.5 years ago. I was just gonna go to work one day, and all of a sudden, underneath the car, there was a Minion, a little tiny puppy. I lived in town on 1/10 of an acre, and it wasn't normal to just see a dog underneath your car. I wasn't sure what to do with him, and it was hard to coax him out. I tried giving him food, and he's extremely food obsessed, but he was quite scared of me. Good boy. Yeah, you can carry that. Carry. Bring it to me. I'm gonna put it with all the other eggs. Good boy.
Gentle egg carrier.
Oh, well, you can just carry it all the way up to the kitchen now. Good boy. Bring it to me. Bring it to me. Thank you. Anyway, I tried coaxing him out with food from underneath the vehicle, and that didn't work, so I had somebody else shove a 2x4 under the end. He sprinted right out, and I pretty much pounced on him. I put gloves on because I wasn't sure if he was going to bite me or not, and he bit me right on the thumb. And the pressure kind of hurt, but, you know, obviously I was fine. I stuck him in the bathtub till I could figure out what I could do with him, or what I should do with him. I had always wanted a dog before, but I never got one because I lived on 1/10 of an acre in town, and I didn't think that was a great life for a dog. I searched for an owner for a while, and I never actually ended up finding one. About 3 days later, I went to all the vets, had him scanned for a microchip, had him put out notices, called the SPCA. They wanted $300 to take him, and I said, no, I'm not paying you $300 to rescue a dog, and so I ended up keeping him. Training him proved to be extremely difficult, particularly potty training. That was a tough thing. Took probably 2 years to actually get him to that point. He was a very enthusiastic puppy, though. He would do...
Yeah, some asshole. Well, no, someone probably lost him. That shit happens. Even older dog, like one of our neighbors in my parents' house. Kids forgot to let the gate open, and the dog just wandered off. He came across our house and lay down in the porch, so I let him in the backyard, and the owner came by later, and on his own just, you know, picked him up. He's kept him in the backyard, you know, so he doesn't wander around anymore. Because, you know, a slower dog like that can end up getting hit by a car or something. Alright. Still working. So where's the hiccup here? Alright, whatever. I'll just leave it as is. And I just want to scrub through most of this and...
Anything I asked as soon as he figured out what it was that I was asking him to do. I'll never forget, the first thing I taught him to do was actually sit, and when he would sit, I would give him a treat, and all of a sudden this dog was following me all over the house. Anytime I would stop and turn around, there he was, immediately sitting, wagging his tail like crazy, and just giving me that look. Yeah, that's the look, with the little sideways head and everything. That was it. His appetite was insane. He would eat all kinds of things that weren't food and get into things that were food but not dog food. People ask how he's so good all the time. Well, he wasn't always that way. We did a lot of work together. His behavior is the result of 9 years of constant everyday training, trying to reinforce all the good things, make sure no bad habits are formed. Then one day, I got a motorcycle. Yeah, I said motorcycle. And he decided he really liked things with engines and wheels. After riding motorcycles for years and living in the city, we finally moved out into the country where Minion can be much more of a dog and really enjoy his life. And then he discovered four-wheelers. Up. And we got him a seat. It was like riding a motorcycle all over again. Yes, I said that word again. You're such a good boy. Then we upgraded to a new ATV and began designing other seats. Got a new one coming for you, Minion. Probably a week or so, you're gonna have a new one. Minion's had a couple scares in his life, though. We actually went camping one time with some friends, and we were cooking over an open fire, and there was a gravel driveway similar to this one, but we were doing the cooking on it. And there was grease and everything landing on rocks, and he woke me up in my tent in the middle of the night just screaming and hollering. I mean, he was just obviously in great pain, felt his stomach, it was bloated, and ended up taking him to the vet. I don't just rush to the vet for anything, but I was like, something's not right with this guy here. They gave him an x-ray, and turns out he had eaten somewhere around 27 rocks. I forget the exact number. It was either 24 or 27.
27 rocks.
And they had all made it past where they would cause a blockage, so he was fine, but he was obviously in a good bit of pain. After that, I actually ended up getting a muzzle for him, not because he was biting people, but because he was eating stuff he shouldn't. So, unfortunately, he had to be in a muzzle for a while. Eventually, we got trained out of all that. We no longer eat rocks. We're a very good boy. He's really, really good with food and leaving it and asking for permission to eat it. However, about a year and a half ago, he ate a whole bunch of bread dough. Bread dough is not good for dogs, especially with yeast. It can cause them to bloat. It can actually give them alcohol poisoning from the fermentation. By the time I realized what was happening and how far away an emergency vet was, I realized it would be too late to actually get his stomach pumped by the time I would even get there. So thankfully he wasn't exploding, rupturing. He was puking. He was getting rid of as much of the excess bloat as possible. And yeah, he essentially got drunk off of it. He was to the point where you could tell he was drunk. He was not walking real well, but unfortunately there wasn't much I could do but just help him wait it out. He did all right. He made it through. But I'm like a helicopter parent now. I am all over him. I do not want anything to happen to him. I tell him all the time, you're the hardest thing in the world to keep alive, but I'm also the most motivated to keep him alive ever. He also has some kind of skin issue. It showed up when he was about 5 years old. He used to have a spot back here for the longest time, and you can kind of see the remains or evidence of it, but he no longer has that. Probably for the last 5 or 6 years that he had it. He's actually doing really, really well. He still has the primary spot on the top of his head. It's just a tiny little spot. He gets spots on his ears. Doesn't like me to touch them. But we're doing really, really well compared to what we had been. Sometimes he occasionally has to go on steroids to control it, but over the last year he's been really, really good, and it's been as good as it's been in a long time. About a year and a half ago, I ended up giving Minion his own TikTok account, and that ended up really blowing up. He's extremely expressive, very photogenic. I think it's pretty unusual for many people to train their small dogs. Sit, Minion. Sit. Yeah, that's a good boy. So photogenic, so obedient. He's an absolute blast to play with. Aren't you? Give me that stick. Give me that stick. Give it to me. Oh, yeah, tear it up, tear it up. Tear it up. Once he hit 1 million followers on his TikTok account, I actually made a mistake and fed it to him on live, and there were 23,000 people that watched him demolish his steak, and he didn't waste no time either. In short, he does all kinds of cool stuff. He can balance on an exercise ball, move it forwards and backwards, ride motorcycles, carry eggs without breaking them, eat eggs when I give it to him, but not when I'm not giving it to him. But most of the time, he just has a chill life as a dog. And he knows the saying really well about go places, do things. Yeah, go places, do things. Minion's favorite pastime. Anyway, that's the recap of my good buddy Minion. He gets his very own full-length dedicated YouTube video so the people can know all about him. But we already know. He's the bestest boy. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, smash that like button and hit the subscribe.
Peepaw, no. No Peepaw. Who saw it coming?
You know, Handful, I feel pretty crummy.
On Halloween night, 1983, the Disney Channel premiered one of the darkest, creepiest, and most channel premiered one of the darkest, creepiest, and most uncomfortable programs that the network had ever broadcast before. It had everything you could ask for from a Disney project. A fresh take on a classic fairy tale, a evil stepmother, and even a wicked witch. The thing was, the person tasked with combining all of these ingredients was a young and frustrated Tim Burton, who was eager to put his brand of gothic surrealism on display. Was Disney pleased with what they got? And what exactly happened that led to them firing Burton and burying his film in the
Fired him?
vault for over 25 years? Well, today we find out as we rediscover the story behind Tim Burton's first live-action film, Hansel and Gretel. Wait, was that?
Oh, I want to see it now. Tim Burton's pretty good when he's allowed to actually make a movie. Almost HD. Fair enough. Looks like another one I have to zoom in on. Stop. Why is it running funny? Okay, matches. Why is the audio out of sync? Oh no. The fucking itself. What the hell? Why is it out of sync? The audio's not matching up either. Give me a second here. What's going on? Yeah, it is. It's an Oculus, and it is a flex. I don't know, said I was looking cool. I'm in my VR world. Who cares? Fuck that. Do whatever I can. Okay, it's playing out of sync tier 2. Ain't good. Wasn't like with the other videos. Man, this is just fucking taking my time. God fucking damn it. I want to be able to get more of this shit done in one day. Okay, maybe it's not. It's just the video they're watching. It is. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do... Boop. Boop. Alright. And... that way. Oh, why are we not linked? All right. All the action happens right here. Yeah, we're in trouble now. This one can be zoomed in. Boop. Oh my god, why is it so finicky? Yo. Huh? Where? Okay. Am I wrong? Love you. Alright. Let's bring this back up to normal speed. Don't crash. Thank you. Let's just double check. Okay, good. Why to do that? Well, apparently this is all the time we have now. Why did it do that? Shit gets out of line. There we go. Perfect intro. Onion nuggets. Motherfucker. I just want to loop a friggin' punched in the face. What the fuck just happened? Why does her finger cover the fucking lens? Alright. Nope. Right there. Damn it. It's a copy, motherfucker. Nope. Still fucked up. should do is reverse it. Reverse each other one. Oh God, can you fucking select it? And they'll come back right after the AITJ speaks. Boop. All right. Since I'm going to go out early, I guess I'm going to call it now. Get some lunch, and then that'll be it. And work, see if I can get in a clip done before I have to go. Which I probably won't, because it's 8 o'clock now. By the time I get back, it'll probably be like 8:40 or some shit. I'm going to get this sherbet flushy. Make a porn out of it. No, it would be funny though. That's... Nope. There we go. Almost done. I think it was the last thing for that month. Yeah, it is. VR fails. Oh wait. I always want to play that. Do I have that intro already? I probably do. I'd be shocked if I didn't. Of course I don't.
Countdown control. 4, 3, 2, 1. We are VR. We are VR. We are VR. Virtual reality. Troopers 3. Virtual reality. Troopers 3. 4, 3, 2, 1. We are VR.
You know what? I should just take some of this and just make a little like 10-second montage. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find a better quality though. Yeah, they almost had Jason David Frank play a role in it. And he's like, wait, that would be kind of confusing. The Mario and Power Rangers.
Packaged breakthrough videos include Day of the Dumpster, the new alien leader,
Power Rangers rock and roll on the official. But he's no match for the troopers. Armor. Countdown control.
Have better quality somewhere.
Countdown control.
Strider. This channel has better quality.
Countdown 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think he does. Actually, this might be good. Wait, why do I even need quality? I just need the audio.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, no, I kind of want the title screen.
Countdown control. 4, 3, 2, 1. We are VR. 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 Troopers 3. Virtual reality. Troopers 3. Virtual reality. Troopers 3. Virtual reality. Troopers 3. 4, 3, 2, 1. We are VR. 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 Troopers 3. Virtual reality. Troopers 3. Virtual reality. Troopers 3. Virtual reality. Troopers 3. 4, 3, 2, 1. Virtual reality. Troopers 3. Virtual reality. Troopers 3. Virtual reality. Troopers 3. We are VR.
Fuck, I just had it in here, didn't I not? Why is it not in alphabetical order? What the fuck? Okay, there it is. Damn. Sure, just copy it. Whatever. And put it in here. Relink. It's in here. montage out of this. And then so the montage comes in.
Try getting up.
There's no way I'm getting up.
Do you need help? Do you need help?
Please, babe, please help me. I can't
Okay.
do it. Oh my god, Alan! Oh my god!
Fake.
Oh my god. Oh my god, babe.
Certainly had that feeling. Like playing a horror game is a hell of a lot different in VR than it was playing in just normal screen. Like I was reacting in a way that a lot of people were reacting to like Amnesia the first time playing through.
Honestly, for the
there you go,
Starforge this time.
I've heard good things about them. I haven't heard anything too bad. I buy Power. I've heard a lot of bad shit, but I'll tell you what, the computer I bought from them has lasted me.
Why
8
not
years.
just upgrade your current? Because his current computer is fucking 10 years old.
Because his I mean, dude, his
My
motherboard
Mobo's
is not
He would
gonna.
have. He would like by the
One
time
of
he
these
was
four
upgrading
would
my
it,
mother.
he would
Okay, the
just
reason
build a
why
new
my
PC in
the
the
reason
fucking
why my
case.
computer has been shitty is because my motherboard had 2 RAM slots die on it. So the motherboard is bad. And if you're going to replace the motherboard, then you may as well replace the CPU. If you're going to replace the CPU, you may as well get a new GPU. And then whatever. I'm getting a new computer.
The ship of things.
I will. Well, here's
It
what
would
I.
just be a
Here's
new
what I'm planning
computer
on
in
doing.
the old case at that.
Here's
point.
what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on saving the components that work from this one because it has a really nice power supply, like a big extra. I think it's like a 900 watt power supply or something, like an extra good power supply. Gonna keep that. Gonna keep the RAM because there's nothing wrong with the RAM and it's good high speed RAM. I'm probably gonna keep the fucking CPU and the GPU, and I'm gonna build this, what's left of this, into a small streaming box that I can hook up via HDMI that'll handle the streaming part of it so that my computer doesn't have to stream and play the game. You get it?
PC is so old. That's a grand motherboard.
That was pretty good, actually. I'm saying that was okay.
It wasn't bad.
I got a good one for you guys. You guys want to hear this one?
Is it a joke? Yeah.
It's a joke. Yeah. You ready?
Yeah, let's hear it.
So did you guys hear about the gingerbread man war hero?
No.
No,
Yeah.
I did not.
Didn't
He
hear.
lost his leg in Nam. Get it? Nam? Like
Yeah,
Nam?
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's some funny ass shit right there. That's why they pay us the big bucks, like Eric Morris here with his $2.
People in your server have been trying to help me come up because they really want to see me hit the trifecta on you, TJ, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
too, Scotty.
The trifecta.
Why is there?
Yeah, the triple Sugandis.
Yeah, I've been
Nice
thinking
try.
about that myself.
gotten
I've been like,
two.
I gotta get Paul with at least one of those. But you're tough.
I've gotten 2 in one show, but I haven't hit the trifecta. I haven't hit 3 in one show.
Yeah.
And I don't want to just drop them
driving.
casually. I want to save up the good ones. I got a couple that I'm going to try and work in, but and it's the dream. You know, that's my real goal. People say, "What's your goal for 24?" My goal is to hit the triple trifecta Sugandis on TJ live on a show. If I can do that, then I can die happy, pretty much.
Scotty reminder, TJ3. Oh, that's right. Thank you. That's a reminder that something I need to do. And I will do at some point. Might take 10 years, might take 100 years. I'll do it.
When will
Well,
TJ
TJ
be replaced by AI? Who says I haven't already been?
Yeah, I'm surprised people haven't been asking questions about this like weird glow up I had over the course of 24 hours where like I was a haggard old piece of shit and now I'm all like, 20 years younger, vibrant and brilliant again. I'm just like I'm wondering at what point are people going to fucking call me on it, like cuz
Yeah, I mean, but wait, when did that happen though?
the AI is imperfect. The AI is imperfect. The AI is imperfect. The AI is imperfect.
God damn it, TJ, hit it again. Tap it. Tap that. Come on. Bad AI.
Whoop whoop.
Is it cocaine? It's always cocaine. Guess you're wondering.
It's always been cocaine.
Is it cocaine?
Dude, I don't know. Did we pull the Sora AI as a goal?
No.
No.
Oh my fucking God. Okay, so last night on the Patrons Ideology, this is so good. I feel like I'm going to give the plebs a dose of it. So tonight, once we get going, I'll have TJ just go to OpenAI's Sora project and we will take a look at some of these videos. So let me explain to you what it is. Sora it generates up to 1 minute of video based on prompt.
Yes.
And some of it is fucking photorealistic beyond belief.
Oh,
it's just like literally like we're about a generation or two of this AI from being able to just sit down and prompt a film and have it make a movie for you. It's imperfect. It's got a little bit of jank to it right now. They're just working on it, and they just kind of like within the last month released it to like start talking about it and release some pictures, some footage of it.
I mean, we did look at some of that on
testing.
We did look at some of that on one of our previous shows.
Did we?
Yes.
We looked at Sora?
Yeah. We did.
Well, go check it again because I think they've updated it and put some more shit on it.
Yeah, we looked at
So the Sora was found to be closely copying the source
but...
footage it skimmed.
What?
People
have always got some excuse for why.
I don't even talk to him anymore. It's gotten to the point the gatekeeping is so fucking hard with these anti-AI people that I'm just done talking to them. I feel like they're incredibly unserious. They don't think. They act so tons of them are white knighting artists. But it's artists that are pushing the boundaries of what this thing can do. So artists have already moved on. It's like I keep trying to explain it to people, and you guys can correct me if you think I'm wrong. This is like a new paintbrush. This is like when moving images became a new emergent art form, and a bunch of people reacted the same fucking way. They said, "Oh, film is going to cheapen the art form, and it's going to make the masses able to create high art." And then there is no high art. It's the same gatekeeping. The proof of the pudding is this: if you, a dumbass fucking yokel with no imagination, a horrible vocabulary, and you don't speak the language of art, sit down in front of Sora and go like, I want a hot bitch on a pig farm with a shotgun. What comes out of it is going to be garbage. But
I don't know. That sounds like it might be cool.
Okay, well, yeah, whatever.
You got big titties, right? You know?
Yeah, well, I didn't say that, but yeah, I guess I probably would give it. But you get my drift.
I guess the big question is that if you're against it, like, what are you proposing? Like, we stop it? Like, you want like want a law passed where it's like no AI?
Well, that's another fucking problem with these talking to these people.
I mean, because if you're not saying you want some way to stop it, or you're gonna, then it's gonna keep progressing, and people are gonna adopt it.
You guys are old enough to remember this, and some people in our audience would be old enough to remember this. You remember when Photoshop became mass available?
Yeah.
And people were going like, this cheapens photography, it makes fucking photos fake, and all you gotta do is hit a button and it makes your photo look like a $10,000 picture, blah, blah. Now, like, what has happened over the last 20 years or so? Photoshop has quietly just become an artist's tool, right?
Sure.
Nobody's going like, you made that in Photoshop. People like are respected. Like there's tutorials about it. People will watch people do it on stream.
Well, because what ends up happening is that
some pretty incredible work on
stuff comes out, and people just think like, oh, it takes all the skill out of it. But then people start developing new skills for the new technology,
you're absolutely
and
right.
They realize like, oh wait,
you guys remember?
It actually takes effort to get good at this.
You guys remember when the DSLR hit the market? And people were like, oh, this cheapens photography. And I can always tell when a picture's taken on a DSLR because it doesn't have the warmth of 30 millimeter or whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now DSLR photos along with Photoshop is considered high art by people. This is high in demand, highly paid art. And so this AI, this prompted generative AI is just another art form. It's going to require a creative mind with good conceptual understanding of the art medium that they're having help being created with this AI, right? Like you're not just some local yokel is not going to be able to sit down at this thing and create something that's going to get people talking.
Here, we'll take a look at some stuff here.
This is the one this is the one that blew my fucking mind. And you can read down below. It'll tell you what the prompt was.
Yeah, that's what the prompt.
A stylish woman walks down a Tokyo street filled with warm, glowing neon and animated city signage. She wears a black leather jacket, a long red dress, and black boots. And there is a little more to it. And carries a black purse. She wears sunglasses and red lipstick. She walks confidently and casually. The street
Look
is
at this.
damp and
Pause this
reflective,
right
creating
here.
a mirror
Pause
effect.
this, TJ.
Yes.
Pause it. Pause the video and maybe run it back just like 3 seconds.
Few seconds.
Just like wait till it gets on a close-up of her face. So look at the blemishes and imperfections on her face.
Yes.
Look at how good her ear looks. The piercings. Actually, if you look, I looked at her ear really close. It looks like she's got a third piercing hole, but she just isn't wearing a. Like for that to be generative is cool. The flaws and blemishes on her face. She looks human. This looks like high quality 4K kind of steady cam footage to me. Like I had a really hard time telling the difference between this and a high quality steady cam shot with some work in post to remove the steady cam from.
I can't wait till
glasses.
some fucking group of talented people decides they're going to use this technology to make some of the greatest movies never made, like Jodorowsky's Dune and shit.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm looking forward to that too. This is another one I've seen. I guess this is the one.
Several giant woolly mammoths approach, treading through a snowy meadow. Their long woolly fur lightly blows in the wind as they walk. Snow-covered trees and dramatic snow-capped mountains in the distance. Mid-afternoon light with wispy clouds and a sun high in the distance creates a warm glow. The low camera view is stunning, capturing the large furry mammal with beautiful photography, depth of field.
Someone said this is okay. Let's see.
It's like writing a script.
Footage. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
because it's not like it's not like somebody's just going like plugging one thing in. Like the people that make these and do and have ones that are really like notable spend hours or days or even weeks iterating with one AI on one concept, changing little minute details, directing the AI to change the color scheme and change the perspective. I mean, it looks like Tom Hardy.
This is the one that always fucking kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Because this dude does not look AI generated to me.
Well, it's Tom Hardy.
If you guys,
a movie trailer featuring the adventures of a 30-year-old spaceman wearing a red wool knitted motorcycle helmet, blue sky, salt desert, cinematic style, shot on 35 millimeter film, vivid colors.
Yeah, I would say it doesn't really look like 35 millimeter film. But the thing is, if you guys like there's actual sites now, like for like tutorials and stuff, you can basically have AI generated people give company tutorials. Like this stuff is just going to continue to be out there like this. And obviously it's great, the artistic applications, but it's just going to be everywhere. And it's like, we talked about like Wendy's and the pricing thing. Like they're introducing AI into drive-thrus. AI is going to be fucking everywhere. That's why all these companies that are selling the chips and producing this stuff that are going to power AI, the stocks are going insane with them right now. Because this is going to be everywhere. Like this is obviously one of the applications, like this art application is going to be one that's more front and center. Because obviously it's a philosophical debate about what is art. But
this bird one is crazy.
But if you look at this stuff, I mean, like, it's kind of insane to think this is not going to be used, and it's not going to be keep getting improved upon.
Disease, we're confused, spewing mucus. Love the show, guys.
I mean, I definitely understand people's trepidation
Okay.
with it because it is.
Remind me not to eat there.
Yeah, I don't want to eat there either. It is going to put a lot of people out of work. That there's no denying that, and it's not just going to be artists.
Well, I mean, yeah. Look, these revolutions in artistic styling have happened in the past, and yeah, people that engraving is not what the art form that it used to be. It's not widely practiced, and it's not really prized anymore. And so engravers kind of went out of business. But like these multi-talented, multi-dimensional artists that are kind of riding the front wave of this have already adopted it as a creative tool. To think that they're going to stop doing that because you have something inside you that says I want to be a boomer about this. I don't know how to talk to you guys anymore.
This is another one that really fucking impresses me because it understands that the wind would be
blowing the same way as the clouds.
Pages.
And blowing the same way as the clouds.
The relationship between his hand and the book does get kind of weird in some places.
It is.
Well, if you scroll down on this website, TJ, it'll actually they actually pulled some ones where it's fucked up. So keep going.
Okay.
There's a bunch of different keep going. We can go back up and look at some of these. Go back up. I think you missed it.
This is the one. Is this the one where they're fucked up?
I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the current model. Yeah. These are the fucked up ones.
So he's running backwards on the treadmill.
Yeah, he's running backwards on the treadmill, and his legs are a little wonky. If you look, sometimes they switch positions. If you really watch his feet. See that? This one is weird. The puppies just kind of like spontaneously.
Yeah, they kind of like become. It doesn't really understand the idea.
Dude, so pause this, TJ. I was watching this last night, and some of this shit that is created is so surreal to look at because it looks so photorealistic otherwise that it just looks like some really talented CG artist has blended reality a little bit. Some of it's crazy. Keep looking at them.
Yeah.
Will movie budgets be less expensive if Hollywood uses AI mainly instead of VFX? I mean, like,
no.
Fuck Hollywood. This is going to Hollywood is going to embrace this technology, but eventually this technology will get so sophisticated that Hollywood embracing it is not going to
Hollywood
save
movie
them.
budgets are not going to be less expensive because of the fact that it's basically a way to write. It's like a money laundry. I mean, it kind of is in some cases. I mean, but it's also a tax write-off. It's basically a tax scheme. A lot of these, so the budgets get super inflated. So no, as far as that, Hollywood has no incentive to do that. But like TJ said, the average person having the capability.
What the fuck?
Now that looks
well,
weird.
they told it to like have people look like they're excavating a standard
but
rubber
instead, it kind of
chair.
just looked like they're making.
Well, look at it. Like the chair just like loses plasticity at some
it's
point.
losing its fucking mind. I love it.
Yeah.
It's like the AI acid trip, dude.
Sometimes the fucking fucked up shit is more fun, you know?
A lot of times it is. All right, so she's not going to blow out the candles in a way that makes sense.
It doesn't seem to understand the candles either.
No,
it doesn't
seem to
understand the
her
candles.
blowing them out either.
And the people kind of
in the
look
background.
awkward.
The people in the background are weird. Like, look at that lady. Watch. Okay,
What is she doing?
Watch it again.
Yeah.
Watch this lady.
Good night.